going on? It's your dog Art Man the Great, and we're back with another boxing conversation. Yeah, hold on, let me fix my shit up. Shit kind of hard. Hold on. Yeah, a lot of shit going on in the boxing world. Shout out to everybody. It's Monday. You know, my favorite day of the week. Some don't like it, but nigga, not me. I like Monday. A lot of shit going on, and it's fight week too. It's fight week. Motherfucking the biggest card they say in boxing is on this Saturday. Better be versus Bivol 2. I can't wait for that. I cannot wait for that. So I'm just working hard throughout the day, throughout the week, getting shit done. And I'm just prepared. I'm prepared and ready to see a lot of people's parlays get fucked up over one fight. Because a lot of people have you know, mixed choices on who they're picking for Saturday. And my thing is that makes boxing great, where when we all don't agree on who's gonna win, that lets you know there's some good ass fucking fights going on. Like everybody don't know who's truly gonna win. Everybody has a different opinion on who's going to win, and that's what we need more of. We need more of that. Not of, oh, everybody knows for sure this nigga's gonna win, and the only way this nigga win is gonna be some absolute fucking crazy upset. We tired of that type of fights, man, where a nigga got no chance of winning. We don't like that. We want to see some competitive ass fights, and that's what we're about to see on Saturday. A lot of people talking about versus Madrimov versus Ortiz. Oh my god, I can't wait for that shit, man. Because now a lot of people leaning towards Madrimov. At first, I thought everybody was wrong with Ortiz, but now people picking Madrimov. A lot of people picking Madrimov now. But shout out to my dude HC Boxing. Yeah, they picking Madrimov, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, and you know what I think why they picking Madrimov? Because everybody talk a lot of shit. They say all this and say that, but and all these fights are exciting and what fights are boring and all that. Nigga, they know Ortiz just had a really tough fight with Bernacek. In my opinion, Bernacek is not really he's not really super skilled in my opinion. And I'm not gonna try to say he is a trash opponent or something like that. I ain't gonna say nothing like that. Ortiz, that's a good win. Ortiz definitely gets the nod, in my opinion, for winning the fight officially. But a lot of people saw that fight. They seen him get dropped multiple times, and it's not the only fight that he's been dropped in. So a lot of people looking at it like, mm, I don't know. This guy was hitting Crawford with some hard shots, and you're not Crawford, so yeah. So a lot of people have that kind of mentality going in, where it's like, yeah, you're not Crawford, so let's see how the fuck you do. But other than that, it's gonna be a good fight. I'm leaning towards Madrimov because I'm impressed with Madrimov, but now I'm still thinking to myself like, mm, what if Madrimov go in there and fight doing the same shit he did against Crawford, which is start fucking feigning and shit like that because you don't want to get countered and you bullshitting to throw a punch. I don't know. And that's why I say somebody's parlay is gonna be fucked up because you never know what type of opponent's gonna show up, how they're gonna show up. And that's why a lot of people are looking at this Shakur Stevenson fight with Kid Austin and thinking, what if Shakur loses? Because even though we know Shakur to be skilled and, super defensive, we've been seeing recent pictures of his hands. And his hands looking like that man hands, he took a picture. See my hands? It's normal hands, saying artist hands. This motherfucker, the hand looked like a big ass lump right here, like he got a cyst growing out of that shit. The other hands look all fucking brittle, like it looks bad. It looks real bad. So a lot of people looking like, man, Kid Austin, he's young, fresh, and healthy. He don't got no injuries that we know of. So I don't know, Shakur. Nigga, you could be as skilled as you want, but if your body ain't responding to your brain, nigga, we don't know. If your body can't hold up, your hands can't hold up, nigga. Nobody gonna want to hear no excuses. Especially, of course, Stevenson. Especially with so much people bigging you up, like Crawford. You can't lose. Fuck, I gotta find me a lighter. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, well, Crawford bigging you up in the whole boxing world, Andre Ward and all your fans bigging you up. You can't go in there lose to no damn prospect. So it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one, but I don't know. I feel like his hands gonna be. I think he gonna triple wrap them damn hands. He gonna make sure he coming in with the right gloves. I don't think he gonna go in there and fuck his hands up on Kid Austin. I hope not. Said Big Art in the building. He said on Matchroom YouTube channel that shows Shakur sparring, and he said he 100%. If he say he 100%, that's him. So no excuses. No excuses, because I ain't gonna lie, that was a kind of quick turnaround. Like, you got to think about it. A lot of people are like, oh, well, he got injured this time last year or whatever. You got to really think about it. When you go through surgery, some surgeries require like rehab afterwards, and you can't just jump into doing the shit that got your hand injured. You know what I mean? So it takes a little while to really jump back into boxing. And I'm wondering if he had enough time to fully heal up. But Shakur may punch that kid. He was looking real serious at him today. So, hey, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm still picking Shakur Stevenson. I can't pick no damn prospect against no fucking 3-time champ. Nah, I'm sorry. No matter how much niggas hate Shakur Stevenson and all that shit, I'm not picking no prospect over no three-way champion. You know what I mean? We got some good fights, man. But what I wanted to talk about, though, before we talk about the other fights, I wanted to talk about this recent Terrence Crawford interview with the brother Najee. And Najee just made himself public enemy #1 towards Tank, because Najee was interviewing Tank for a little bit, getting them exclusives. But now he's quote unquote interviewing the ops. So, Gervonta ain't fucking with it. But Crawford, he was saying some shit. Crawford was saying some shit, and people didn't like it. They didn't like, or when I say people, Gervonta fans didn't like Terrence Crawford speaking on Gervonta Davis. And it made me come to a realization that, bro, we in a different times, because at first everybody was Team Gervonta Davis. Everybody was rocking with Gervonta. Everybody. Now it's like, niggas like, nigga, when you gonna fight something, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Niggas looking at him like, when you gonna fight somebody, bro? And we ain't talking about no Frank Martin or no Roach, nigga. Nigga, bro, when are you gonna fight these other niggas like Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, and motherfucking Keyshawn Davis, Lomachenko, these guys? When you go fight somebody, or when you go move up and wait and dare to be great against a world champion like the rest of the boxing's doing? And that got now. Now it's like it's causing a real divide in boxing. But shout out to Gervonta Davis. He doing his thing, man. But the people, the supporters are talking. And you can't just say this is some trolls talking. You just can't say this some hating ass trolls. Because it's your own fans asking questions now. Niggas that I know personally who fuck with you asking questions now. They ask the questions. They like, bro, what's going on? Everybody not the boxing ego of the world. So everybody not talking about your chrome hearts and your tattoos. There's, believe it or not, there's boxing fans that don't give a fuck about no chrome hearts and no tattoos and all that aura shit. Niggas just want to see some good scraps. You know what I'm saying? And right now they question it. They questioning Gervonta. They questioning his heart because you talking. It's not like this is the first time saying this, but he keeps on mentioning retirement, and niggas is like, hold on, nigga, you ain't finna rob us like this. We didn't spend so much money investing into you, investing into your future, because we think that you're gonna give us the big fights in the future that we want, and you take our money and you just dip. Nah, nah. Niggas can't respect that. Niggas looking like, nah, nigga. A lot of people actually looking at it like, nigga, you owe us some shit. And I know it's some selfish shit to say as a boxing fan because fans are not the ones putting their lives on the line. But it's like niggas is looking like dog. We've been spending all this money thinking that participation, thinking that you're gonna fight Shakur Stevenson or one of these other dudes, and then you don't, and you talking about you finna leave. Niggas looking like nah, bro. Feel like we done finessed us. Said I don't believe Tank will unify with anyone before he retires. Motherfucker said today he wants to fight Floyd Mayweather. You can't make this shit up. They say I hate he had pillow fists. It was Chitty Tank supposed to be a KO artist, but niggas afraid to go to the motherfucking. Niggas afraid to go to the decision. He talking about some. If I don't knock him out, they gonna give it to him. Nigga, I thought you was a boxer, bro. There's more shit, bro. There's more ways for you to win the fight. You telling me that Devin Haney, pillow fisted Haney, like y'all said, pillow fisted Haney is gonna take you to the final bell, and you ain't gonna put his lights out? What? See, something's not adding up. Something not adding up because the last couple months, y'all been telling us how. No, the last couple years, y'all been telling us how Gervonta Davis is just that nigga, and how how Haney and Shakur shouldn't even dare step in the fucking ring with him. Now, the man himself, Gervonta, is telling the world how he's afraid that he might lose to these niggas. Like, what? Nigga, that ain't gangster, nigga. That's not gangster, man. Said crazy thing. Tank fought Leo Santa Cruz pillow fisted, and the fight was still competitive until this nigga knocked him out. Said, motherfucker said my biggest fear is losing and getting embarrassed. And niggas just trying to defend that shit. I'm talking about some, yeah, bro, you don't know what it's like to be an athlete. Nigga, I know how it feels to lose. I know how it feels to be embarrassed. The shit sucks. It definitely do. But when you're in the game of boxing, where you're making multi-million-dollars, nigga, who gives a fuck what these fans are talking about when it comes to if you lose or not? Because there's gonna be fans who respect you for daring to be fucking great. Daring to be great. There's always gonna be haters and nigga, you bro, there's memes of you right now. Nigga, there's embarrassing content of you on the fucking media, on the social media right now. Of you dancing in your fucking boxers and shit and doing weirdo shit. Nigga, bro, they're already circulating memes of you right now looking like you kissing on AB and shit like that. Like, bro, it's just the internet. Accept that shit. Now you sound like somebody like, you know what I'm saying? Like they say, a light skinned nigga. You sound like a light skinned nigga because what you mean you afraid to lose and be embarrassed? Nigga, fuck these niggas, man. What the fuck, bro? Go out there and get this fucking W, bro. If you that afraid, nigga, go to fucking church, bro. Straight up, nigga talking about he's so scared he don't want to lose. That's why he ain't trying to fight nobody, bro. What? Nah. And I ain't gonna lie, I was a super Tank fan too at one point, but I had to step back and say, you know what? There's one nigga in the lightweight division that I've seen that's really making moves, and there's one nigga that's pump faking. And the nigga that's making moves is not Gervonta Davis. It was Devin Haney who was out here chasing them straps, chasing the big W's. You know what I'm saying? He has a win over Lomachenko, bro, at the age where you said you was too young to fight him. That's not my bro. That's not my opinion. Those is facts. Nigga, the age Devin Haney's at, he fought Lomachenko at the age that you said you wasn't ready to fight him at. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit the like button. But most importantly, y'all make sure to go to artmanapparel.com where y'all can get the best boxing merch in the game. Not even just the best boxing merch in the game. You can get some of the best moments in art and life in general. Like this, got this nice illustration of my dude Harold from the TV show From. Yeah, make sure you go to my website and get that new Kendrick Lamar illustration of him at the Super Bowl that I painted. Definitely on artmanapparel.com. Best boxing illustrations in general on artmanapparel.com. But yeah, saying he can't whoop Devin for 12 whole rounds. I mean, look, it's like this. I get it. Sparring don't mean nothing, like they say sometimes. But when you spar somebody, you don't forget the nigga who put hands on you. You don't forget that shit. And you don't forget that feeling. Gervonta, he know when he sparred Devin Haney, and the footage is there. We can't deny it. The footage was there. Young Devin Haney out, like he said, he embarrassed him and won. You know what I'm saying? And that was just some sparring. And he was embarrassed after that shit. You can tell. But he remembered that shit. And he knows that, maybe, just maybe, he can translate that shit to a real fight. I was having a really hard time landing my power shots on him. And I was getting tired and frustrated while he wasn't getting tired. And he was jabbing and moving, sticking and moving. What if that happens in a foreign country and I don't have the fans screaming at the top of their lungs for me to do a backflip at the end of the fight? What happens then? You know what I'm saying? Tank's showing me that you can't take him out of his element and he can flourish. He's looking like somebody who's comfortable. He's comfortable. That's why he's talking about retirement, because he's comfortable. You can't take Tank away from America and put him in one of these Saudi cards and have him fight. Man, dude, fuck around and lose because just the bugs are just feeling like he in a new place. That's what it's looking like, in my opinion. It's not sounding confident. It's not sounding that like I'm like these Virgil Ortiz and Crawfords and these other niggas where I can travel to a different place and shine. You know, Usyk, nigga, this is not in my country. I'm in Saudi Arabia, fighting in front of a crowd full of Muslims, and I still do my job. Still handle. That type of shit make you great. Devin Haney, I'm flying out to fucking Australia where they got camel spiders and motherfucking kangaroos posting up in people's backyards and beating up nigga the man of the house. Nigga, how the fucking man of the house getting whooped by a fucking kangaroo in the backyard? You know what I'm saying? In front of the family. That's where Devin Haney flew out to fucking get the motherfucking belts. Right now, it sounds like, nigga, you can't step out your element and be great. You got to be shelved. You got to be coddled for you to be great. That's what it's looking like. It's sounding like to me. Sheffield take a slow starter and he gas Tank issues with him up here. That's what I'm saying. I've never really seen Tank have to like work. You know what I mean? Like I never really seen Tank like prime example, Lomachenko versus Devin Haney. Like Devin was working, like literally like working round 1, round 12, like he's throwing punches and bunches trying to win the rounds. Bivol versus Better Beef. These guys are competitive. They're throwing many punches because they're trying to win the fucking fight. Gervonta Davis is like every fight he has, it's old. I'm gonna just wait till my guy fucking gas out or get himself trapped in a corner. Then I'm gonna land my shot. What does coach say? Do what he do. That's why they don't want to fight Shakur, because Tank can't do what he do against some niggas like Shakur and Devin Haney, because them niggas is not gonna be like Frank Martin and just sit in the fucking ropes waiting for you to fucking tee off on them. They not gonna do that shit, and he knows that. He know that. Devin was beating Loma body up, straight working. He had to earn that W. He earned the W. Tank, we never seen him in that mode Like his coach said, y'all never really seen Tank at 100%. Nobody really ever pushed him to that. They never really pushed his buttons, nigga, because you ain't picking the opponents to push the buttons, nigga. Nigga, the button that y'all picking is easy mode. Y'all picking easy mode on y'all opponents. And yeah, I picked Frank Martin because I'm a Frank Martin fan. But everybody in boxing, everybody knew Frank Martin didn't have shit for fucking Tank. They know he ain't had shit for Tank. And that weigh-in definitely showed he ain't had shit for Tank. The last fight where it was on paper at least somewhat competitive was the Ryan Garcia fight. And we all seen how that shit went. Nigga, you fought a fucking motherfucking Drain Ryan Garcia and you beat him. Congratulations. Your best win. Now what? Nigga, that was years ago. And now he trying to take credit over Ryan Garcia having a no contest over Devin. This shit's not even an official W, nigga. And you trying to act like your resume and fucking grown because Ryan Garcia pulled that cheating shit against Haney. Nah, nigga, that's not how it works. You can't take credit for Ryan having a no contest against Devin Haney. Nah, nigga, you gotta go in there and put in work against Devin Haney. Nigga, what? Come on now. It's like saying because your homie hit this chick, that means you hit her too. Nah, nigga, that don't mean you hit her, nigga. You gotta game her up too. Nigga, what you talking about? You gotta put in some work, nigga. You don't get credit because what your homie did or your friend did, nigga. You gotta do something. Did you hear he's with a new trainer for this fight? Yeah, Barry Hunter. You know, I want to consider him a Tank's new trainer because he's somebody that's always been around Tank for a very long time. He ain't somebody just absolutely new. Well, yeah, I wanted to play some of what Crawford said because it really got Tank fans on edge, got the boxing world talking. And I feel like what Buzz, he's entitled to his opinion. And my dude D Hive, he got mad at me because I said it. But I said, yeah, Crawford's the best fighter in the world right now. So I feel like if he has an opinion on boxing, we should at least listen to it, what he has to say. But yeah, that's what he said about Gervontaa.
So the top five thing, a lot of people agreed, a lot of people disagreed. Tank said I was a meat lover. He came in, he was like, "Oh, this guy, you a meat lover."
But Tank would never even think about hesitating to come up to 154.
What about 47 though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. If Tank get to pick his opponent, he would do it. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Y'all was doing the back and forth shit. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens?
I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like I really don't like him. I don't like.
It's not your cup of tea. That's just not.
Yeah, I don't like nothing about him. You know, I don't like nothing about him. I just felt like he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. You know, like he got a lot of security guards around him, and he know, he's in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
I respect him as a fighter.
Yeah.
He definitely got skills. He got power. He got tremendous boxing ability. But like his core personality and his ways, nah.
Okay. Obviously, your little brother, you know what I'm saying, Shakur, that's the fight. Everybody want to see that. That's the 50.
You know what I'm saying? And Bud, he can feel his own personal way about, Tank. That's his opinion. But notice that he didn't deny that Tank is skilled. And I feel like a lot of people feel that way. It's like we're not discrediting you. We're not saying that you're not a good fighter. You're not talented. But it's like, nigga, you're doing a lot of whole like tendencies, nigga. Like, you're not showing signs of a stand-up nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're not showing signs of that. You're showing signs of somebody who's super talented, but he's acting like a little brat. Talk about, oh, our man, I'm calling the police on you. I want niggas like Art Man in jail. Like shit like that. That's weird. Like you know who says shit like that? Or talking about Crawford's wife, calling her fat and shit like that, and all this like some shit that you just don't say. You know what I'm saying? He's Tank is a habitual line stepper. He keep on crossing the line, and a lot of people looking at it like, man. And then you not giving us the fights we want. You talking like you motherfucking Nino Brown in this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Said Tank scared the interview said it all. Like, yeah, like Tank would never do what Jared Anderson did. Jared Anderson, Turkey called him up and said, hey, we want to put you on these Saudi cards. Here's the bag. But who do you want to fight? I don't care who I want to fight. Just give me the opponent. I'll fight him. Tank would never do no shit like that where it's like niggas is like, okay, well, we're gonna give you a really competitive fight and here's the bag, but here's the real competitive fight. Go ahead and train and then you'll see the nigga on fight night. You'll never see that. It's more of like these niggas are well calculated in Tank's career. They don't want him to put him they don't want to put Tank in a position where he's gonna lose. They've been doing this shit for a very long time. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like, you know, as a boxing fan, where who's who, you know, and he's looking like he's not one of them ones when it comes to a nigga that's chasing greatness. Like, he low key been niggas trying to talk about Devin Haney. Oh, Devin Haney dad bought him this, and his dad put him in boxing. And Tank low key got the he. Look, let me tell you something. Tank got the Floyd Mayweather stimulus package. Let's break it down tonight. Let's cook tonight. Nah, let's fucking cook tonight. Tank got the Mayweather stimulus package. We ain't gonna sit here and act like this nigga some nigga who got it from the ground up, real grassroots ass, hustler ass nigga. Nah, we ain't gonna act like that. His skills definitely brought him in the limelight for sure. But Floyd, not the limelight, but Floyd brought him to the limelight. His skills definitely showed us that he's talented and he's somebody we should watch. But Floyd definitely gave him that stimulus package, nigga. I ain't know about Gervonta Davis until AB and Floyd started talking about this dude. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. It wasn't, oh, this guy worked up his ranks and now he's fighting this champion and he beat this well-known champion and now we all know who he is. Nah, it was not that. It was not that. It was, nigga, you're on the greatest fighter of the motherfucking modern boxer fucking undercard. And you're his fighter and he's presenting you like you're his fucking protege. So yes, you got the fucking Floyd Mayweather stimulus package. So for him to talk around and talk shit about Floyd, it's like, nah, nigga, you can't do that because Floyd made you, nigga. Floyd gave you the biggest cosign, the biggest cosign. Yeah, Floyd would do like a little take pictures with the next boxer here and there, but no, nigga, you're on his undercard. You're under his wing, bro. You're getting real treatment, bro. Real fucking treatment, nigga. Gervonta Davis, Gervonta Davis fought uh, Barrios, right? Nigga, he down on the cards. Floyd Mayweather, he can break the motherfucking rules. He walks up to Gervonta Davis and the coach and tell him, hey, nigga, you're down on points. You're down on points. You're going to have to do something. Bro, do y'all know y'all can't do that in boxing? That's against the rules of boxing. A nigga can't fucking come up to your corner and tell you some fucking greatest boxer in modern boxing, Floyd Mayweather. This nigga's coming to your corner and giving you advice. You can't do that shit. You can't do that. But him being Gervonta Davis under Floyd Mayweather, they let shit like that slide. So nigga, you been coddled your whole career, bro. So don't sit here and act like you some you got it out the mud ass nigga. Like, not with this boxing shit, bro. Nigga, they put you in position to win, bro, and you flourished. Definitely. So that's cheating. That's facts. That is definitely cheating. Bro, the greatest boxer in modern boxing went to your opponent's fucking corner during the motherfucking break and Coach was coaching him. What the fuck, mid-fight? I'd have been like, nah, fuck that. But niggas like, nah, I'm getting that bag. I ain't gonna say shit. But you know, said Pimp, but Bill Haney ain't that guy. But they trying to hate on Bill. Real self-made, real self-made. Had to go to fucking Mexico to get his junior motherfucking fights, and got him the experience fighting out of Mexico, bro. Spending his dollar, his money, nigga, paying money to motherfucking Floyd Senior so he could teach his son. You know what I'm saying? Real hustler, real putting this, got it out the mud for real, for real. But that's the nigga we should hate on. And I'm not saying that we can't respect both, but I'm just saying, y'all Tank fans gotta chill and act like this nigga something like he just got it out the mud ass type nigga. Like, nah. He got the biggest cosign that you could get in boxing, bro. The biggest cosign. Tank owed his whole career to Floyd. I'm trying to tell you, bro. There's people that I work with, old ladies who know Gervontaa based off the fact that it's Floyd Mayweather's fighter at the time. Definitely. Shout out to my dude, Supreme Beast. Yeah, I'm just cooking up. I'm just cooking up because Gervonta over here talking about he want to fight Floyd Mayweather and shit. Like, bro, nigga, you owe your whole career to Floyd, nigga, and AB. Talk about you want to lose like AB. Nigga, AB dared to be motherfucker great. 147 wasn't even AB real weight class, nigga. He fighting a puncher, bro. It lost a competitive fight. And you talk about you don't want to lose like that. You want to be embarrassed like that and be mean. Nigga, bro, show some respect to these niggas, bro. These niggas got heart. He went out there and fought. Yeah, that McDonald shit fucked his career up kind of towards the end, a lot of shit that's on him. But still, you can't hate on AB and say you don't want to be like him, a loser, somebody who went out there and fought and lost. Nah, nigga, you gonna have to take them chances, bro. And you know what Floyd did? Floyd fought that nigga. He fucked around and fought. He fought Maidana off of that motherfucking win. They trying to fight niggas, bro. They trying to prove a point. You on some, I'm just trying to get my money and dipshit. And there's nothing wrong with that. But don't sit here the next day and be like, oh, well, I'm the best nigga out here. I'm the best nigga out. Nigga, what you mean you the best nigga out here? How you the best nigga? You talking about you want to fight these niggas because they boring. The best nigga fights all styles. All styles. The best nigga can fight a motherfucking FBA fighter at 147, and then he can go in there and fight a Kazakhstan 154 fighter type of style. That's what the best skillful fighters do. The best skillful fighters, they go through the gauntlet. They fight all types of styles. The Eastern Europeans, the Black American FBAs, the Cuban styles, the motherfucking all them styles. That's what Crawford did. Crawford fought all them type of styles. Nigga, you calling yourself the best off of fighting motherfucking roly herky jerky ass style? Nigga, there's a couple niggas that can say they got the W over fucking Roly before you, nigga, and after you. Don't make you special because you beating the rollies in the fucking world, nigga. It makes it entertaining because you knocked his stupid ass out. It makes you entertaining, but it don't make you the best. Nigga, you can't say you the best when we got niggas like Better Be fighting Bivol this Saturday, nigga. Skillful ass niggas, man. No nonsense bullshit with them. Straight business. Straight skill. Niggas well off in their careers, well accomplished. They ain't talking about retiring shit. Nigga, and you want to talk about you the best over these niggas, man. What? Tank don't want to lose because he's scared they not gonna love him no more. That's what it is. Sid Markham's my favorite dirty fighter. Yeah, most of these guys people fought somebody. They fought somebody. He said Tank ain't really like that. He been finessing boxing again for years. Yeah, like he tried to play, and you know how what fucked him up? It's because at first he was playing the whole, well, it's Mayweather running my career, it's Mayweather holding me back. Nigga, it's been a couple years since Mayweather been out the picture in your career, bro. And it's still the same shit. So niggas is thinking, nah, maybe it wasn't Mayweather. Maybe it was you. Said Gary, Ben, Punk, and Tank, they ain't want to make that smoke. Lomachenko wanted that fight. They ain't want that. Give us Gary instead of Roach. Like we could have had Gary Russell versus Javante Davis in fucking DC. We could have had that fucking Tevin Farmer fight. Fights like that. And I know they looking at Tevin Farmer like, oh yeah, shit. Tevin Farmer, matter of fact, niggas going back to back having two fights. Niggas that you want to fight having back to back fights with motherfucking Tevin Farmer right now. So it's like, come on, bro. The jig is up, bro. The jig is up. Said, remember that 7 fight deal that Shakur Devin T was in? He had Tank fans going crazy. That's why he want to retire. That's why he want to retire because them niggas, they probably sat him down like, bro, if we really want to make that that 6, 7 fight deal happen, we're going to have to get and connect with these people. And maybe you going to have to fight on one of them turkey cards. Tank ain't trying to hear that shit. And his fans, they just gonna keep on making excuses, and they gonna let him ride off into the sunset with his greatest hits as fucking Frank Martin and fucking Hector Garcia and fucking deflated Ryan Garcia off the juice. Tank been trying to stall his fans out. He stalled his fans out until he retired. Said even if Mayweather was guiding Tank's career, police believe Tank was in full agreement with everything. Yeah, of course, of course. Of course, because you're the fighter. You know what I'm saying? You have to know when you're fighting. You know what I'm saying? You have to agree to this shit. It's not something that niggas just making you fight niggas and you don't agree with it. Nah. They don't do shit like that no more. But yeah, man, I'm just looking at it like, yeah, I understand why people got beef with Javante Davis right now. I get it. I get why people got beef with him, and I get why people defended him because he's talented. He's super talented. But it's like, damn, nigga, how far can we say you super talented? Like, how far does it go? Are you gonna fight somebody? So I can't name 5 niggas that Devin ducked. I can't name one. They try to, and then the fans try to pull some fuck shit, trying to say Devin ducked one of them 140 guys after a fucking no contest. That's some bullshit. That ain't no duck. Dev been wanting that Lomachenko fight. Dev been wanting that motherfucking Javante Davis fight. Uh, Shakur ducked Devin. Yeah, that's true. He did duck Devin for that 130. He should have took that fight. Now you fighting fucking prospects. Said not gonna lie, with picking Lamont though, Loma wasn't available and Shakur wasn't either. That was the only fight secure about. I fuck with Lamont, so I'm glad he getting paid it. And here's my thing. I respect Lamont Roach. And I'm not mad at him. I'm gonna support the fight because I fuck with Lamont Roach. You know what I'm saying? I'll support the fight. I'll pay the money to watch the fight. Definitely. But I feel like there's more options than Lamont Roach because especially if they pushing the fight, if they had time to push the fight back too, I feel like, man, y'all could at least found somebody. Y'all could have found somebody that's at least at 135. Somebody that's at least at 135. It's Tank versus Edwin. That's what I'm saying. They could have made Tank versus Edwin like, yeah, show some. That's a better build up than this Lamont Roach fight because this Lamont Roach fight is like you can't really sell it like that because it's like what can this guy do to really offset your game? What Frank Martin is like, at least this nigga's big, you know what I'm saying, and kind of strong. It's like with Lamar Roach, it's like, nah, nigga, he's coming up from a smaller weight class, and paper he lost to fucking Herring, who Shakur beat the fuck up with ease. You know what I'm saying? Say he ain't ducked that, just say he got the dignity, technology, respect. Oh, yeah, fight prospect a year later is crazy. I know. And that's why I be thinking to myself, it's like, bro, y'all really making me to a big Dev fan because it's like, y'all don't see the shit. Y'all don't see the bullshit. Y'all don't see one guy. Like, really look at it. Look at 135, right? Three fucking black American champions, one Ukrainian champion. That shit has no clear direction on how the fuck that shit's gonna go. We don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. But one thing we do know for sure is that we're not getting a unification no time soon, right? Niggas hating on Dev. Dev at 135, what happened? Nigga, he got the WBC belt. Guess what? He's going up for the IBF belt, the WA belt, and the other belt, ring belt, and all that shit. He's collecting all of them. And not only did he collect all of them, he just, and a lot of people like to say, oh, well, he just got the belt from Cambosis. Nigga, not only did he get the belt off of Cambosis, coming off the biggest win over a guy who beat Lomachenko, he said, even though I'm drained, I'm going to stay at 135 and I'm going to beat Lomachenko just to solidify that I am the best at 135. Just to solidify it. And that's exactly what the fuck he did. He beat Lomachenko and just said, all right, I'm about to move up to 140 and beat another world champion. Meanwhile, Shakur Stevenson turned down the Devin fight and now he's fighting a fucking prospect. You know what I'm saying? With all due respect, he's fighting a fucking prospect. And now, motherfucking Gervonta Davis is fighting a guy at 130. So how can you really hate on Devin's grind? Oh, well, I'm going to judge Devin. I'm going to say Devin's terrible because he had a no contest against a fucking cheater. Not our opinion. It's not like the Tyson Fury Wilder situation where it's like, yeah, we have clear cut evidence, but the machine's not even saying that this nigga's cheating. So we can just go off of that. No, with Ryan Garcia's situation, it's fucking proven. It's documented through their fucking sources that yes, Ryan Garcia cheated. But instead of giving Devin credit for going against a cheater and still doing what he did in the sport, it's nah, Dev's whack and niggas like Tank is above him. I'm not one of them fans. I'm looking at it as Dev got cheated. Before that, he was still doing pound for pound shit. So he's still on the pound for pound list for me. That no contest, that's some cheating shit. We have a cheating problem in boxing that needs to be fixed. But I ain't gonna hold that against our brother. But niggas making it seem like I'm a super Dev fan. I'm not a super Dev fan for real. I just like the fact that this guy was making shit move. He brought clarity to 135. Nigga, he has pictures, documented pictures of him holding all fucking four belts plus the ring belt. Nigga, it's looking like these crop of niggas ain't never gonna take that picture. They gonna be one belt out this motherfucker for the rest of their careers. You know, when it comes to 135, they moving up to different weight classes after this. They ain't unifying. They're not unifying. So, like I said, it's when they look at the lightweight undisputed champions in boxing history, they gonna see Sweet Pea Whitaker and they gonna see Devin Haney. And they gonna say, oh well, he did this to Campbell. No, nigga, it's not gonna matter, nigga. The facts gonna say that, nigga, it was Sweet Pea Whitaker and it was Devin Haney. The fuck? Where you niggas at? Oh, we brothers. We brothers. We brothers. We twins. So we ain't never gonna fight each other. I'm talking about Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn, and all that weird ass shit that these niggas is doing. We twin them. Nigga, we ain't doing none of that weird shit, bro. Back in the day, niggas was fighting, bro. Niggas was scrapping. Niggas talking about brothers. Nigga, Muhammad Ali was friends with all these niggas and he was still fighting these niggas, bro. What the fuck you talking about? Real friends get the bag together. I don't want to fight you because you my friend. Nigga, shut the fuck up. That's why I like Abdullah Mason. Because Abdullah Mason said, I want to fight both of them niggas. Fuck that friend shit. Soft ass energy. These niggas talking about friends. Nigga, fuck the friends, nigga. No new friends. No new friends. Nigga. Talking about no new friends, nigga. Fuck that weird ass shit you niggas talking about, bro. You niggas in the same weight class with belts and y'all ain't talking about shaking shit. Psst. I ain't trying to hear this shit. It's hard for me to get fully on anybody's bandwagon for real, other than Devin, because look how these niggas is moving. Look how these niggas is moving. You got Shakur and Key talking about best friends forever. You know what I'm saying? Best friends forever. You got Gervonta Davis talking about some. I'm about to retire, and then you got Lomachenko talking about he about to retire. So it's like, can you really hate on Dev? Dev was really that nigga at 135. He made that shit happen. Said boxing bromance. Right. Said Key will stop Lone will stop the delusional nonsense. Yeah, I want to see that. I got it. I want to see that. I hopefully they make that fight. Hopefully they make that fight. He's a new school throwback fighter. He took the risk. Dev wanted to fight Ryan Garcia, even though Ryan was 3 pounds heavy. He didn't know that he was on the juice too, but he knew. He said he knew the chances of fighting a overweight fighter. So he thought that he just lost because he fought an overweight fighter. Nigga went in there and fought a nigga overweight and on the fucking juice, and had a decision. Shit could have been a draw if it wasn't for the last knockdown. Said Keyshawn looked good in his last fight. He definitely did. When the last time Devin had a tune up like Lamont Roach? I don't even know. And then he fighting a solid contender on his way back. Crazy, right? He fighting a solid contender on his way back. Ramirez, a former champion. This nigga could have came back and fought a nigga like Rolly. How Ryan Garcia, the nigga that perceived as a nigga that won, right? And the nigga that he wasn't taking pens, and if he was taking pens, it was just a little bit that wasn't helping his performance. How he get the softest fight out of Devin? That just lets you know what type of nigga Devin Haney is. How the fuck is Devin Haney getting a harder fight an opponent than motherfucking Ryan Garcia? And Ryan Garcia is perceived as a nigga that won, and it was just a little bit of Osterine. Get the fuck out of here, man. Said the match is made for Ryan to win. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. He definitely will make a statement. You know why? Because he's gonna be comfortable at his weight. Said Rolly's a shot fighter too. Yeah, Rolly's been knocked down how many times now? He's shell shocked. He's a shell shocked ass fighter right now too. Rolly's literally shell shocked. He ain't been stopped how many times now? Rolly, bro, Rolly really lost to that nigga that Frank Martin stopped. That's how bad Rolly is. That Jackson Marinas nigga, Rolly really lost to that nigga first, if we being honest. Niggas forgot about all that shit. And they want to talk about, oh, Rolly's personality is so, it's just so appealing. Like, nigga, if y'all shut that stupid ass shit, nigga, he's a fucking goofball. I just want to see this nigga get knocked the fuck out. Came into Sue Dev at 147. Yeah, she about to be fired. Imagine Dev versus Boots for Undisputed. That should be fucking crazy. I ain't gonna lie. If that shit ever happen, that might be more competitive than y'all think. If Dev fight Boots at 147 for Undisputed, I think by that time, Boots might be way too big for the weight class. And he might be having a lot of troubles making that weight. If they fight, that fight might be a lot of competitive, you know, thing. It's all about the timing. If Dev jump into a fight with Boots right now, I got Boots winning that fight. And I respect Dev. But I got Boots winning that fight because Boots is just too big, too strong. But if you let Dev get some time to grow into the weight, 147, while Boots is growing out of the weight because he's too damn big, if they fight for Undisputed, don't be surprised if that shit is a lot competitive than y'all think. That shit would be fucking crazy. And it ain't shit niggas can say. If that shit ever happens, there's nothing you could really question about Devin Haney for real, for real. Like his, just him in general. Because a lot of niggas, they will never even take no type of moves like that. It's crazy that even Devin, his name is in the talks with motherfucking Boots Anderson shit like that. You will never have Gervonta names in the talks. You got Gervonta name in talks of fighting motherfucking Ryan Garcia again for fucking at 140. That's the type of fights he's trying to have. He not trying to fight motherfucking the Boots Andersons of the world, or jump up to 140 and fight Gary Russell or some shit, or fight a 140 champion. Tank said he would KO Bud, and then when Bud started talking about it, he was like, I'm just joking. Nigga was just joking. What's up with that just joking energy? You was just joking there. Now what's up? Now you gangster now? Tank just duck Josh Taylor too. Like, yeah, like, and Prograde. And Prograde. And niggas don't want to talk about this. And I know niggas gonna look at it and say, oh, Prograde is just trash. He's trash. At one point in time, Prograde was a top fighter world champion. And there was a time where he wanted to fight Gervonta Davis. And Gervonta Davis was like, nah, he'd rather fight the interim champion, Mario Barrios, with a rehydration clause. You know what I'm saying? It's two different type of boxers out here. There's niggas like Devin Haney who went straight into the world champion fight at 140. And there's another nigga who went into a interim fight with an interim champion. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Prograde beat Josh to motherfuckers tweet. I'm saying though, you said Dev not beat a Boots, bro, and I'm not even a fan of Boots. Look, you gotta hear me out. I just said if he goes straight to a fight with Boots right now, I feel like I favor Boots because this is Boots' division right now. But if it's a couple of years down the line and Boots is still trying to fight at one, trying to squeeze himself down to 147, and Dev got the other belts, and he got the other belts, it's a unification for Undisputed. I wouldn't be surprised if the fight is a lot more competitive than people think it'll be. Said 2 year Dev about to be 30. Regis was the boogeyman. Yeah, cause nigga, cause he had that power. He was swelling niggas' face up. Said Dev versus Ryan in a rematch. Who you got? I got Dev in a boring fight. Boring but entertaining. It's going to be boring to the fans who want to see Ryan Garcia do the same thing that he did in the first fight, but it's going to be entertaining to me because Dev's going to outclass him. It's going to be funny because he's just going to do what he was supposed to do the first time, which is just box him from the outside. But this time around, hopefully this guy's not getting past the drug testing, and he can't. He's not going to have the crazy recovery time that he had and the crazy energy that he had and burst of extra power and a huge weight advantage. Man, fans don't even understand. Like, niggas talking about, oh, I'm afraid of losing, bro. Dev, if you don't, y'all don't understand. If Dev goes in here, beats Ramirez ass, and then goes in there and beats Ryan Garcia ass, that puts him on a higher pedestal than he was before he fought Ryan Garcia. Because it shows that he overcome adversity, and it shows that yes, the only way to beat him was by cheating. Meanwhile, y'all favorite fighter talking about retiring. Niggas talking about I'm afraid to lose. Nigga, this is why niggas love Muhammad Ali and all these other niggas, bro. Because these niggas lost and they came back. These niggas failed and said, you know what? I'm gonna get back up and I'm gonna prove to you I'm the fucking greatest. That's what make you great, nigga. Not saying, oh, I'm afraid I'm gonna lose, so I'm just gonna quit now. Nah, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Stop it. Devin's comeback, that's just gonna be fucking big, bro. Because you got Turkey and he's showing all these fights and he's showing all the replays and shit like that. And all you niggas is believing it was just a little bit of Osterine. And Victor Conte set up Ryan Garcia. Y'all believe in all that goofy ass shit, right? So when the fight come up, y'all picking y'all parlays and y'all putting money on motherfucking Ryan Garcia. When y'all go in there and y'all all eyes glued to the fucking TV and y'all seeing Ryan Garcia not landing, he's he trying to do the Philly shell, and the ref is saying, "Oh, I'm taking a point away from this because we talked about this in the motherfucking fighter meeting." When niggas see that type of shit happen, they gonna be sad as shit. They gonna be mad as shit. Oh, why the fight don't look like the first fight? Well, the first fight, all right. That's exactly what's gonna happen. The whole world gonna be watching the second fight, thinking, "Oh, Devin Haney gonna lose because Ryan Garcia was able to pull some fuck shit last April." Niggas gonna be mad as hell. They ain't gonna be repenting. I really didn't fuck with Ryan Garcia to begin with, bro. For real, for real. You know how niggas be. I know how they be. You know how they are. They gonna be like, I was really fucking with Dev, bro, but it was just his pops. His dad. His dad is why I couldn't get all the way around behind him. You know, it was Devin Haney's dad. Devin Haney's dad is the reason why I forgave Ryan Garcia when he said he wants to kill all N words and bring George Floyd back to life. That's why I forgave Ryan Garcia and dropped all those memes to Devin Haney because of Devin Haney's dad. You know what I'm saying? Goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Goofy niggas. They gonna be repenting and trying to pretend that they was riding with Dev and they don't fuck with Ryan Garcia because he's racist. Yeah, watch. Just watch. Y'all gonna see. Okay, so yeah, Sarah Tech would Tech retire before Bud, then they gonna turn to Haney fans. I know, right? This nigga talking about he want to retire. What you want to retire for? Your greatest hits is Rolly Romero, nigga. How you and that old man? What's what's the old man name? Bariso, whatever his name. I don't know that old man. The one that beat Rolly too, unofficially. How him and Tank gonna have the best wins? They share the same wins. Bariso, yeah. How Tank and Bariso got the same win? That shit's crazy, bro. And niggas think I'm tweaking. Oh, our man tweaking. Nigga, everybody ain't tweaking. Somebody's Tank gonna have to do something. He gonna have to do something because niggas is starting to open their eyes. Talking about some motherfucking biggest win this motherfucking Pitbull cruise. And we nigga Ryo, bro, nigga. And then Ryo just went out there and made one of your other biggest wins, Pitbull Cruz, made that nigga look like Chihuahua Cruz. He exposed him. You didn't expose him. Ryo did. Crazy shit, right? So it's like, nigga, your greatest wins already looking like, nah. And that's why he's so big on this Ryan Garcia shit because, oh, look what Ryan Garcia did to Devin Haney. Nigga, Ryan Garcia had to cheat in the fights of no contest. And you hold your hat on that? All right. That's why niggas is looking at you like, bro, I don't know about that one, bro. Because, yeah, okay, we get it. Devin Haney got cheated, and all that shit. It's funny. Memes is funny. But at the end of the day, we all know that nigga cheated, bro. It was just cheating shit. So, what we saying here? Your greatest wins is a nigga that wasn't cheating this time. Nobody said Tank was. I'm not saying that's his greatest win. I'm saying that's one of his best wins. Can't say it's not. Because look at fucking Pitbull Cruz. He's a star now based off that fucking fight. And he's viewed as a very tough contender and former champion. That better be considered one of Tank's best wins. What are we talking about? I ain't saying it's his best win. His best win is still Pedraza. And that was like, what? Way before the pandemic? So, I mean, like, damn. Shit. Said Pitbull not even... Okay, Drew, who's the top five then? If Pitbull's not in Tank's top five, who's the top five? Because I can name them. I can name Pedraza, Ryan Garcia, Pitbull Cruz, Leo Santa Cruz, and who else? Gamboa. That's Tank's best 5 wins. Right then and there. That's his best 5 wins. Yeah, that's in the top 5 right there. Said Pedraza showed more heart and toughness than Frank. Real shit. I know, man. Frank disappointed the fuck out of me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm very disappointed in Frank Martin. Everybody's like, oh, he did good for himself. Nah, he didn't. No, the fuck he didn't. No, the fuck he didn't. That nigga was fighting scary as shit, bro. Afraid to overcommit. Flinching in the ring. Unprepared. I was very disappointed. He got his bag, though, and I salute him for, taking that risk. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you're going to have to salute him for taking that risk. But overall performance-wise, it was a C- performance. Said Tank is going to fight Loma next and lose. Nah. Said you said he was going to win if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I said I was wrong. Yeah, you must have just joined the stream because I said it earlier. I was picking Frank Martin until the weigh-in. After I seen that weigh-in, I said, oh, nah, Frank, nah. Because the reason why I was banking on Frank to win, because his natural athleticism, his fast twitch muscles, and his power. He wasn't able to maintain none of that against Gervonta Davis at all. So, yeah. But I still give him credit for that W over Frank Martin because Frank Martin is a solid contender, so that's a good W. But when you're comparing that to wins like Devin Haney over Lomachenko, it's like, nigga, that's non-comparable because you got a nigga who turned pro when Gervonta Davis won his first world championship. You know what I mean? So it's like it's hard to really say like, okay, I'm gonna give him the topmost credit over Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson when these guys have fought better competition. I view Devin Haney's win over Linares as a better win than motherfucking Frank versus Gervonta Davis. Because at the time Linares was an experienced puncher, guy that's big for that weight class, experienced puncher, and Devin Haney was a young guy who wasn't a champion at the time. Just a contender trying to move up the ranks, taking a dangerous fight like that with no extensive amateur background. I'll do that later. Yeah, I view Devin's win over Linares as a bigger win than Frank Martin. Hell, I view motherfucking Dev's win over Cambosis as a bigger win than Frank Martin. You know why? Because at the timing, Devin fought Cambosis straight off of a victory over Teofimo Lopez, who just beat Lomachenko. You hear what I'm saying? Gervonta Davis fought Frank Martin after he struggled with a no-name nigga named Artem. You know what I mean? So it's a difference. It's a difference. Cam was unified champ. Frank Martin was never a champ at 135. He was just in that division to be in that division. He was never a champ in that division. Kambosos and Lomachenko were unified champions in that division. And Devin beat both of them. So when you talk about who has a better resume, you can't say Tank. You can't say Tank, bro. And I know they like to shit on Kambosos and Loma now, but nigga, you just now trying to fight Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can't get mad. So if you take win over Pedraza over the Lars, I can agree that. I can agree with that. But then I can just counter it by saying, well, the win over Lomachenko trumps that because he defended his undisputed belts. Said Pedraza not better than Lodars. I don't think he is either. I don't think he is. But I'm gonna just let Drew get that one. Tank resume trash low key. Niggas forget at one point Tank was about to fight Abner Mares, fucking blind ass. His ass, bro. He was about to fight Abner Mares' ass after them fucking eye surgeries. Got this nigga looking motherfucking, bro. Abner Mares. If you ever looked at his eyes, and I know it's fucked up, but his eyes look fucked up from boxing. It's like he's staring blank in one of his eyes. And Gervonta Davis was about to fight that nigga. Gervonta was about to fight that nigga, bro. So people were asking questions. They like said Devin's resume dirt without Loma. No, the fuck is not. He got Linares, Jojo Diaz, motherfucking Cambosis coming off a win over Teofimo Lopez. Motherfucking what's that nigga name? Regis Prograis at 140, a world champion. Lomachenko. All those names are better than fucking Frank Martin, bro, and Lamont Roach. Said Frank Martin didn't even do anything to get Tank fighting. He was still unproven, literally. Said Haney worked Loma. Loma only won rounds 10 and 11. Ukraine's hate the body shots, hurt them twice. Tank has no reason to be fighting Shakur. Said boy, ain't resume. Fuck, stop it. Said his call said Dev resume is dirt. He clearly don't know shit about boxing. I know, that's what I'm saying. Reason why they're not questioning Devin's resume, nigga. The world of boxing is questioning Tank's resume. Said Pedraza Lawrence. Nah. Ryan Garcia at the time ducked Linares. What the fuck? Ryan ducked Linares. Ryan, there's so many times Golden Boy wanted to make Ryan fight Linares, and Ryan was like, hell no. And Dan fought Linares. And that, after that fight, they were trying to make, they were trying to make motherfucking Linares versus Ryan, and they were trying to make Ryan versus Haney after that shit. Ryan was on some bullshit, but he didn't got his confidence up after he shot some fucking pins in his ass. Said Joshua getting KO'd by Keyshawn. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, all of this nigga's best wins is losing, bro. These niggas is losing. What's that one Russian dude that let Devin fucking broke his face? This nigga literally was like, I think he became like top in the fucking division after that shit. After fighting Devin, I forgot this motherfucking name. He fought this dude early on one of them goddamn DAZN cards. Said he went down to Leo. Well, yeah, why did he go down to fight Leo? That was weird. But you know, this Lamont Roach fight, it's gonna be really telling, man, because it's gonna show, does he really have the hunger still? But who knows, man? He's supposed to get this nigga out of here in like one round, 1, 2, 3 rounds for real, for real. I don't view Lamont Roach as a threat to Gervonta Davis. Tank should have fought Kambosos before Dev. Tank should have fought Dev. Bro, how you let this man go in your weight class and collect every single belt, and you the mandatory for his belt, and you ain't challenged that nigga not one time? Make it make sense. Bro, Gervonta Davis was literally Devin Haney's mandatory at 135. And not one time did he say, you know what, I'm about to enforce my mandatory because I want them fucking belts. Bill Haney literally said they requested that the WBA president force Gervonta Davis to make the fight. And Gervonta Davis basically threatened to say, hey, nigga, we'll fucking drop this interim belt if you ever try to make us do anything. And Leonard Ellerby can tell you. There's fucking audio, video footage of Leonard Ellerby saying, yeah, Tank, he the A side. He do what the fuck he want to do. You can't force him to do nothing. If he want to fight a mandatory or be a mandatory, he'll do what the fuck he want to do. Understandable. But nigga, that's a duck. That's a clear duck. And then he just went on record. Matter of fact, let's play the footage. Let's play the footage. Let's play the footage. You don't gotta hear me say it. You can just hear him say it. Shit. You don't gotta hear me. You don't gotta hear me say it. You can just hear him say it. Say he ain't fucking with this shit no more. Where the fuck is that video? Hold on, give me a second. I'm looking for this video. Silverball is a good champion. At 130, the man openly ducked Devin Haney. Keyshawn's 25 and your boy Take 30. Prospect that makes a difference. Take not a prospect. He a champion. He a champion. But does he have a heart of a champion? Is what niggas is asking. Does he have a heart of a champion? Is what niggas is asking.
First time they ever came at me, which they said I will fight Devin, and then when he was saying like Devin was his guy, you know, I'm like, if Devin your guy, y'all gotta pay me now, extra, like, cause I already know what I'm coming over there. You feel me? I gotta get the knockout. If not, y'all gonna give it to him. So that's what made me like, oh yeah, I see what's going on. So now, give me 2 or 4 or 3 Ferraris. If not, ain't no point in me going over there for wrong. Like if Devin.
So y'all heard it right. Basically, he's saying that he heard Turkey say Devin is basically his friend, and he believes that if he fights Devin Haney over there on the Righteous season cards, that if he doesn't knock Devin Haney out, they're gonna unjustly score it for Devin Haney. And a lot of people are like, yeah, that's true. But then a lot of real boxing fans are like, no, that's not true because Turkey doesn't have a history of cheating niggas. And there's fighters that he liked that lost the fucking fight. Like Bivol. He liked Bivol and Bivol lost the fucking fight. He liked Tyson Fury and Tyson Fury lost against Usyk. Like, what are we talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that can be perceived as fear. That can be perceived as fear. You telling me that you don't want to fight somebody because there's a possibility that you can lose on the card? Why you, nigga, a real boxer going there? Well, nigga, I'm about to make it where I'm about to beat dude ass. Nigga, they can't rob me after I beat dude ass. But then the next you say, I don't want to fight because I don't want to get embarrassed. So it's like he's low key telling on himself. He's telling us how he really feel, and we gotta believe him. We gotta believe him. Take is telling us how he feel, and we have to believe him. Yes, he says he doesn't want to fight this guy because he doesn't believe that he can knock him out. Because if he doesn't knock him out, it's gonna go to Dev, and he doesn't want to lose because he doesn't want to be embarrassed. Therefore, a reason why he's not trying to make the fights that everybody is asking for. You know what I'm saying? We just need to go ahead and believe him. Why are we everybody making excuses for him? Why are everybody making excuses for him? So I don't think it'll be hard for Take to sleep dead. And that's what I'm saying. You can do it. Your fans believe in you. Go ahead and do it. There's a possibility that Gervonta Davis can do that, but there's also a possibility that motherfucking it could be a situation like the sparring where he's having troubles landing his hard shots on the dude, and he's getting outboxed. Said, where's Loba? Loba's a champion, and Gervonta Davis now is trying to fight him. Now he is. When he was signed to Floyd, he wasn't. Same age Dev was. He said he felt like Floyd trying to set him up by talk about fighting Lomachenko. One nigga considered that a setup, another nigga was gunning for that fight. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. There was one nigga that was gunning for the fight, saying, I want that fight at the young age that I'm at right now. And there was one nigga that was that age and said, I feel like I'm being set up because my promoter told me he want me to fight this nigga. Man. Said, change the type of army. Are you finally done picking against the Mexican monster? Yeah. Yeah, I'm done. Okay. He did it. He did his thing. I gave him his credit. But when it comes to like Bivol Better Beef, I don't know. I'm gonna have to pick against him. But when it comes to some other niggas, I'm rolling with better. I'm rolling with Benavidez. He passed the final art man test to be viewed as totally solidified. He's that nigga, and it was going through David Morrell. He passed the final art man test, so he's good in my book. And I actually like that. I like when boxers prove me wrong. I like when fighters prove me wrong because it lets me know that yeah, they're on the right track. If they can prove me wrong, then I'm rocking with it. I respect it. Some people don't like to admit when they're wrong. Me, I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. I thought Morrell was going to be the more skilled fighter, and he's going to go in there and fucking hit Benavidez with some shit that Benavidez was never going to recover from, and he was going to put the beats on him. He went in there and did that, but Benavidez recovered from the punch. This, if you can go back to my replays, I said it was going to be like this. I felt that Morrell was going to hit Benavidez with a shot, like a counter shot, and it was going to stun Benavidez, and Benavidez was going to be too fucked up to recover, and Morrell was going to capitalize and put him on his ass. What happened was Morrell went in there, started shelling up, and yes, he did hit Benavidez with that shot that I thought he was going to fuck him up with. But Benavidez, he sit there, he said, man, fuck that. I'm a champion. He ate that shit. He held on to fucking Morrell for a quick second, got his composure, just started throwing the motherfucking uppercuts and left hooks and uppercuts and left hooks and uppercuts and right hands. And it was just too much for Morrell. It's a good fight. We said it was 60. And that's what I said. I kept on saying it was 60-40 either way. It was 60-40 Benavidez. It was 60-40 Benavidez. I kept on saying it. And I kept on saying, if you're a betting man, bet on Benavidez. Bet on Benavidez. I just feel like Morrell was just one of them special ones that could jump up the ranks early and beat the top guy. Said facts, bro. Benny Styles deceptive, not the most athletic, fat-footed, but it works. It works, but that Morrell fight was really telling because his defense was on point, but there is times where he does slip up just a little bit where he could get countered like that. That was a perfect counter for Morrell. And Benavidez, he like everybody thought it would happen. Not everybody, but a lot of people who view Benavidez and know his flaws. They know that he walks square when he feels like you have his opponent down. And that's exactly what happened in that round with Morrell when Morrell was able to fucking land that crazy ass fucking right hand counter. It's because he was walking straight down towards Morrell, thinking, oh yeah, Morrell's fucking he's hurt. He's done. So I'm about to fucking put the beats on him. And he walked straight into him. And Morrell said, I'm tired of this shit, nigga. Threw that fucking crazy left hook, me right hand. And Benavidez, you can see his foot. I don't care if he try to deny it and say, oh. Benavidez funny as hell. He tried to say Morrell hits like a punk or something. Or something. He said he don't hit hard or something like that. But you can see it. Benavidez hit him, and this nigga's legs. Morrell hit him, and this nigga's legs start fucking wobbling. Yeah. So Devin at 147 bigger than Boots and Drew. Hell no. He said man got stoned and wobbled a couple times. But I really want to talk about, man, fuck this Tank shit, because Tank, the world just started, everything started to unravel. A lot of people started to see what the fuck going on. So let's talk about the motherfucking fights that's happening this Saturday. Man. Said Urban, you got some haters, bro. Man, ain't nothing new. That's nothing new. Let me read my brother Dark Kent. He said Morrell has some defense and pop to his punches. He just needs to polish his skills more. It was like Morrell was just letting Benavidez just get off everything he threw at him. Yeah, he did. It's like Morrell's used to playing that game where it's like, oh, I'm gonna just shell up and I'm gonna let you throw your punches, and then you gonna get tired, and I'm gonna just come back with some hard shit that you ain't ready for. But Benavidez is like, nah, he has a different type of engine. He has a different engine where it's like, nigga, if you think I'm done throwing punches, nigga, you're mistaken. Here's 10 more fucking punches. You know what I'm saying? So it was like there's nothing he could do. It was like he tried to shell, because that's what Morrell does. I watched all of Morrell fights. He'll go up to his opponents in a high guard. He'll literally jump in front of you with the high guard, wait for you to throw your little shots, and then come back with like a crazy left hand or right hand, and then fucking left down the circuit, down the middle. And I thought he was going to be able to do that, but Benavidez is different. You can't shell up in front of him because he's creative. Benavidez is real creative with his punches, and I said this prior to this fight. I said this. I said Benavidez is the wrong nigga to get on the ropes or just shell up against, because he's real creative with his punches. He knows how to get behind that high guard. Because people understand, boxing fans think this. They think, oh, if you're blocking a punch, you're not getting hurt. You're not getting hurt because you're blocking a punch. No, that shit fucking hurts. Nigga, if you're going like this and somebody's punching your fucking forearm and punching your fucking side and your elbow and punching right here on your fucking liver and your side and punching up here right there and punching on the side of your head while you in the high guard, nigga, that shit still fucking hurts. So that shit's affecting Morrell even though he's trying to block. He's still getting hurt. And Benavidez, he's doing it smart. He's throwing his punches. And when Morrell's ready to do his little flurry back, he just steps back and he just goes like this and just covers his fucking hands up because he got these long ass arms. And he's able to step back and get out of range and then come back and quickly switch back into offense. That's what makes Benavidez dangerous, because he's able to quickly go from defense and quickly switch back into offense. While other guys, when they fight, they gotta throw their punches and they gotta, okay, let me reset, and then they gotta reset. Benavidez is like, nigga, I'm done throwing. I'm throwing these punches. You throw your punches. I'm backing up, and then I'm coming back with some more punches, and I'm ripping punches, and oh, you're shelling up, perfect. Ah, ah, just ripping niggas' body up, and it's just like fuck. You can't do that. You can't shell up. But niggas like Bivol and Better Beef, these guys they're smarter boxers. They've been around the block. They've been around the world. You know what I'm saying? These Russian brothers, they not know. You know what I'm saying? They not inexperienced. They was born to do this shit. You know what I mean? They're polished. They're seasoned. You know, definitely. These niggas, they're really they're polished, nigga, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hell yeah. Say yeah, Better Beef was on Bivol like that, even with Bivol high guard in the first fight. Yeah, Better Beef was. But one thing that he knew Bivol did, he says, I'm not gonna sit here and just let you do that. While you're doing that, I'm gonna use my legs. I'm gonna try to fucking circle out this motherfucker. I'm gonna get out the fucking way. And I ain't gonna lunge on the ropes. And while you're fucking throwing your punches, I'm gonna try to throw some right in between. Man, Biffle was going crazy in that fucking fight, the first fight. I don't give a fuck what nobody's talking about. I rewatched that shit yesterday. I'm about to rewatch it again today. After this live, he's throwing that 1-2 down the middle, popping motherfucking Better Beef head back, straight up. Yeah, and what's his name? Motherfucking Better Beef, his defense was on point. I'm not gonna lie, because Bivol, he don't just have this 1-2. He has that 1-2-3. He has a good fucking left hook. And that's just like, wow. He be throwing his whole body into his left hook, that Soviet style. He throws his whole body into that left hook. And there was a couple times where Better Beef kept on catching that shit. I'm like, fuck, just lower your hand just a little bit and just get rocked one time, please. But Better Beef kept on catching that shit, man. But it was a good fight, man. And I can't wait for the rematch this Saturday. No more talking. No more games. Said, will you finally give good? Bro, not only would I give Ortiz credit, I made a bet with Ortiz. I said, since we went to the same high school, Grand Prairie High School, I went there for like a couple months, Grand Prairie High School. But since we went to the same high school, whatever, for a little bit, I said, if you win, I will give you a custom made illustration of you winning that fight mixed with our school, logo, whatever type shit, like a custom theme, Grand Prairie High School theme, if you beat Madrimov. But I'm picking Madrimov to win, and I don't feel like working for free. It ain't gonna be working for free because I know people gonna like the illustration. It's more money for me in the long run because I'm a master artist. But I don't like just doing work that I don't feel like doing. Like doing work that I want to do. You know what I mean? So if he goes in there and win, I owe him. So I want Madrimov to go in there and do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, I'm like, man, I ain't trying to draw no pictures like that I don't want to draw. I want to draw the shit I want to draw. But it's still gonna be a good fight. I rock with Virgil Ortiz. But Virgil Ortiz said something funny on fucking Twitter, man. That shit's so fucking funny, man. Virgil Ortiz, he posted on Twitter. He said, man, well, I've been in Saudi. I'm in Saudi right now, to help me pass time. I'm reading these Harry Potter books. Virgil Ortiz said he read these Harry Potter books. And somebody retweeted that shit. They said, bro, what the fuck? I'm definitely picking Madrimov by KO. And then Virgil Ortiz comment like, what the fuck? What you got against fucking Harry Potter books? But it was just funny that the dude's basically saying that because this nigga's reading Harry Potter books, he ain't serious. He about to get stopped. That shit's fucking funny. But I'm like, damn, niggas really questioning your heart because you reading Harry Potter books? Man, I keep on fucking losing this lighter. I think he might lose to Madrimov, bro. Madrimov punching different, and he moving different. That bird chick fight, man, that really showed me that Virgil Ortiz struggles with that style, bro. That style from that side of the country, that side of the world. Even Mean Machine was giving him problems, bro. He struggles against that style. Every time he fought that style, he got dropped. I'm talking about that European type of style. I know they try to consider like Kazakhstan, not Europe. They try to consider Asia or whatever, but you know, I still consider it Europe because I don't give a fuck. I'm American. You know what I'm saying? I consider it motherfucking European. That type of style that what's his name has Madrimov, and I feel like that type of style gives Ortiz problems, bro. Said man, R had Bivol win it by a round or two, just being technical, but Better Beef was just more active in the championship round. I still believe it'll be 50-50. Yeah, it'll still be 50-50. A lot of people feel like it's gonna be now it's more of Better Beef's gonna win this fight because they feel like he's more healed up now. And they noticed he was kind of slower in the first fight. Yeah, man. Shit just different, bro. Like, I don't think I don't think that style's good for Ortiz. But if he goes in there and prove me wrong, then I'll be happy. I actually be happy because it makes me feel like, okay, maybe this guy is somebody. And if somebody else go in and knock him off, then that's a solid W on their part. I ain't like that whole boot situation though, with that falling out of that fight. But then again, I understood it because it's like he's trying to be undisputed at 170, wait, 147. But yeah, man, we got some good fights. Carlos Adames versus Shiraz. Shiraz, he's a good, strong, big middleweight, big fucking middleweight, long, tall middleweight, man. And Carlos Adames, I've seen Adames fight live. He's a big dude too, like stocky wise. He's big, but his gas tank ain't the best. His gas tank is definitely not the best, but he's throwing them hard ass punches. And I ain't gonna lie, I think Shiraz might be on chin watch, on chinny watch. You know how they try to say suspect watch or fraud watch. I feel like Shiraz, he's on chin watch because there's been a couple times where they didn't touch his chin a little bit, and he's been feeling a little ooh. You can feel it, and you see him. He's kind of like, you know, he kind of got his little, that even in the, and I'm gonna rewatch that fight too. Matter of fact, I gotta do a lot of homework and rewatch all those fights. Even in the Ammo Williams fight, Ammo hit him with a good shot, and he was on some. Whoa, he felt that shit a little bit. And I ain't gonna lie, Carlos Adames is cracking. Y'all see how he did the nigga he fought who fought Jamal Charlo, Montiel. Go watch Carlos Adames versus Montiel. Man, he was beating the shit out of Montiel. I felt bad for Montiel. He was punching in all types of angles. I said shit. So that's actually a pretty good competitive fight. I like the fact that they're matching them up with Carlos Adames actually for this belt. Frank Warren. I talk a lot of shit about Frank Warren, but he's doing his thing. He's definitely moving his guys a certain type of way, and he's making his guys take risk, and sometimes it pay off. And Eddie Hearn, I ain't gonna lie, Eddie Hearn's he's a fuck dude, but he said some real shit one time. He said, sometimes we gotta put you guys through these fights, and if y'all ain't making it through these fights, then y'all know who y'all say y'all are, and that's just on y'all. I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically what he said. That it's his job to just put you in with these fights. And if you can't beat these guys that we put in front of you, then that's just on you. You know what I mean? And I can't do nothing but respect it because it's true. But yeah, he's on chin watch. Shiraz on chin watch. Um, Said Frank Warren got good fighters. He do. Man, all his fighters beat motherfucking Eddie Hearn. Even Wilder lost. Shit. Eddie signed Wilder for a little bit, and Wilder lost on that fucking card too. Shit. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, that was embarrassing. Every nigga, Frank Warren beat every motherfucker that Eddie Hearn has. Frank Warren team beat them niggas bad. Nick Ball beat Raymond Ford. Even though I feel like Raymond Ford won that fight. Officially, he lost. Yeah, I feel like I feel like he got robbed, but then again, it's like he is certain shit that you do. Like, you're not supposed to let the judges even take it from you, bro. I had Raymond up too. But Raymond, he kept on shelling up, bro, and I knew it's because he was drained, bro. He looked super drained in the weigh-in. He looked super drained. He looked super drained. He looked super drained. But yeah, the Saturday card gonna be fucking lit, man. Ajit Cabial. I don't know if y'all watch Ajit Cabial. I want him to beat Zhang. I don't like what Zhang did to my boy Wilder. I ain't gonna lie, that shit hurt me seeing my boy Wilder get folded up like that. That shit hurt me. It hurt my soul a little bit. Seeing my boy Wilder get hurt. But I knew, you know what I'm saying? I knew it could happen because it's boxing. And Wilder, he had his day. You know what I'm saying? He had his day. Wilder, he got turned around by motherfucking Zhang. I said, oh man, I was hurt. That shit had my fucking blood pressure up. Seeing my boy Wilder get spit over like that, pointing at the ref, talking about some nigga, nah, nigga, that wasn't the move. Man, my boy Wilder got laid the fuck out. I said, oh shit, bro. Go ahead and get you a tune up in your city, nigga, and call it a day because this is not it. So I only see my boy Ajit Cabial do something bad to say. I'm all biased. Said, did he hear something? No, nigga. When you get hit, bro, I'm trying to tell people like I had a couple fights in the streets or whatever, and I sparred too and all that shit. But I remember this time specifically. I was in the ninth grade. I was in the ninth grade, and it was 4th of July, and we were all popping fireworks and shit. It was a big event at the motherfucking lake, and we had all our classmates or whatever. We had all our classmates. We was outside. It wasn't during school. It was like after school, late after school. But all everybody that we went to school, we all went out to this lake to pop fucking fireworks or whatever. But anyways, it was this dude, and he was like, "Oh, you was talking to my girl or whatever, or whatever. Oh, I'm trying to fight you, whatever. Da 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 da." And I was like, "What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying? Niggas trying to fight, whatever. And I'm like, fuck it, I'll fight. I ain't scared, nigga. I don't give a fuck if you think I was talking to your girl. I really wasn't talking to his girl, but I was like, fuck it, if a nigga call you out, you gotta fight him. So, but I had my boys with me. My boys was like, don't worry, nigga. Niggas try to fight you, we gonna jump in. So I'm like, shit, I ain't tripping. Man, nigga, we walk into the destination where we gonna fight at. We get to the spot, and it's like, niggas like, all right, let's squabble up. You know what I'm saying? He took his shit off. I took my shit off. I put him up. We fighting. I'm throwing punches. I'm like, okay, I got him. I got him. And then he hit me with a crazy shot. He was bigger than me. I was small, but dude was bigger than me. He hit me with a fucking crazy shot, bro. I'm trying to tell you, shit felt like like motherfucking the game fight night. You know when you got to line the ref in the middle? That shit is real. That's the best simulation of being in that daze mode because I really felt like, yo, like where the fuck am I at? Like, nigga. Next thing you know, I came to, and my boys is stomping dude. And next thing you know, I'm stomping nigga, and we stomping nigga. We dipped out. We beat nigga ass. You know what I'm saying? We got up out of there. But I still remember, like, damn, I was fucked up for a second. And I'm like, that's what them fighters be going through. Like, if you get hit with some crazy ass shit, nigga, you be there, but your brain is not there. It's somewhere else. And I feel like Wilder got hit with one of them shots, and his brain was thinking about some other shit. And he got slept. That's what happens in boxing. But same thing with Tyson Fury and Usyk. Tyson Fury got hit with that shot, and he was sitting there, he looking like nigga on bouncing on the ropes, but his brain was scrambled. It was gone. But Wilder alleged. He alleged in my book. But I'm trying to tell you, in boxing, this shit's dangerous. Your head's not supposed to be rattling in the back of your brain like that and all that shit. Your brain's not supposed to be shaking or whatever. So that's why I be feeling for some of these boxers. Like, man, and a lot of these boxers, they they really be going through it on the low. Just because they ain't diagnosed with CT, they don't got it. Nigga, it only takes one real punch for your brain to really not be the same. Your fucking brain hit the side of your skull. Next thing you know, you done forgot the whole fucking elementary, whole fucking what you did in the fifth grade. You forget how to ride a bike, all because you got your head banged. Boxing shit cutthroat. But Wilder a legend. I still remember watching him become the first USA heavyweight champ in 10 years. I never thought he'd go as far as he did. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. I still remember it was like 2015, 2015, 2016. And I was thinking to myself, like, damn, these dudes, Wilder and AJ, these guys are some big guys. I can't wait to see these guys fight. And I was thinking to myself, like, yeah, Wilder's not a skill, but this guy's a brother, and this guy is fucking knocking niggas the fuck out every time he fight. And that's what really made me like love Wilder in his game, because I was just amazed to just see this country nigga just knocking niggas out left and right, just any way possible. It didn't even matter if he's throwing punches all uncoordinated. It don't matter. If I just knew one thing, if them shits landed, somebody going to sleep. And that's what made me like Wilder. And what really made me respect Wilder more than anything was the Wilder versus Ortiz fight. The first fight. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That was like some throwback Muhammad Ali shit right there in that fight. Because every niggas will hate Wilder and say, ooh, he fought an old man. Niggas was not trying to fight Ortiz, bro. Niggas was not trying to fight Ortiz. You know why? Because he was a big, strong southpaw with skills and he had power. Niggas was not trying to fight Ortiz. Nigga, they look at all those fight Ortiz was in before Wilder. He was putting niggas to sleep. Putting niggas to sleep. Wasn't no lucky shots. And everybody was saying Wilder was motherfucking Windmill Wilder. He's gonna lose. The biggest win he got was against Stavern, and Stavern is trash. And Stavern is trash. He's gonna lose. Bro, they were picking against Wilder during that Ortiz fight. And I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous watching that fight because Wilder was skinny as shit in that fight. Wilder was skinny as shit in that fucking fight. And I'm like, damn, I don't know about this boy Wilder. This is some dangerous shit, bro. You supposed to just go in there and fight AJ. But AJ just had to fight with Klitschko. So he had a rocky moment too. But I'm watching Wilder go in there, he's fighting. Next thing you know, he gets clipped in that seventh round. And I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, it's over for Wilder. Oh, I'm thinking to myself, oh man, what they say, grand opening, grand closing. Ah, it's over for my boy Wilder. And then he survived. He survived it. I'm like, oh shit. Nigga, they ain't wave it off. He's still here. And then he goes out there and then he puts this motherfucker to sleep. What? How can you not respect that shit as a heavyweight champion? That's the type of shit that you make movies about. You talking about this guy is not even a real, what they say, quote unquote, real boxer. Didn't come from the schooling of being trained as a kid and going through the fucking gauntlet of amateur system and all that shit. This nigga hopping off the beer truck and he's doing this to a skilled amateur, skilled pro motherfucking top contender Ortiz. Come on now. How can you hate on that? But niggas was hating on Wilder because he was a legit threat. And it took a motherfucking cheating ass Gypsy King to get him out of here. But yeah, of course I got a little bias when it comes to the Zhang fight. I don't give a fuck. But hey, I can't wait to see it. Zhang versus Cabiel. And I like Cabiel. Cabiel, he fucking beat Frank Sanchez ass. A lot of people was big on Sanchez ass. For real. Because he was training out of Canelo Gym with Reynoso and them. Niggas was big on fucking Sanchez. Super big on Sanchez. And fucking Cabial, he fucking beat that man body in. He said, la, 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 la. Took the win out that boy. Go watch that fight, Cabial versus Frank Sanchez. Frank Sanchez, he beat fucking F.A. Ajaba on the Wilder fucking Fury 3 card. I was there. I seen that shit. I was like, damn, he skill. He beat FA ass. Nigga, Cabial did that man dirty. Cabial took the win out that boy. I look, he felt bad for Sanchez. Sanchez, I thought he was gonna be big in the world of boxing. I thought he was gonna be touching one of them belts. Boy, he beat the gas out that boy. Had that man huffing and puffing. It was over. He really the body snatcher of the heavyweight division. Cabial. And I feel like Zhang, in his old age, that shit gonna happen to his ass too. He get caught with the body shots, it's over because he's gonna keep on working the body shots. He's good at throwing them. I thought Zhang was supposed to fight Macaulay. He ducked. Zhang ducked. Zhang was gonna get his ass killed. Bro, don't let that shit with Wilder fool y'all. I'm gonna keep on saying it. Wilder, after that Fury fight, he's done. He's done. That Fury fight, it fucked him up for good. He got fucked up with some lumped up fucking gloves. Fury fucked him up with the fucking gloves, dog. And everybody's seen that shit. The world's seen that shit, but they ain't like Wilder to begin with. So you gotta understand it. Same shit with Haney. They ride with the cheater. They ain't give a fuck. Right. So yeah, that shit fucked his career up. He was fucked after that. He tried to cash himself out on some Saudi cards. More power to him, but now niggas looking like, oh, your legacy's trash because you lost after you went through some fucking wars and got cheated. Spock's is just cutthroat, but I will always respect Wilder because, like my brother M. Bakes Unfiltered say, Wilder is a gifted overachiever. Wilder was special. They did him dirty and they ruined him. Yeah, they sacrificed Wilder for what we have now. It'll all make sense one day. I don't gotta explain. It'll all make sense one day. Remember what Art Man said. They sacrificed Wilder for what the fuck they have, what we have right now. But it is what it is. Said Ego live saying Crawford's hating on Tank in the new. Of course, Ego, bro. Ego's a fucking hoe. Said nah, Zang don't want no smoke with the African. Of course, he don't want no fucking smoke. Zang will get, bro. Niggas forget that Zang fought this one. Zang fought some random dude, and I'm telling you, Zang had to go to the hospital because they said this nigga was like, they said this nigga was having like heart problems or some shit. He was so exhausted. I'm like, dude, this is an old ass fucking man, bro. He's an old ass motherfucker. Zhang is an old ass motherfucker. Cabial gonna beat his body up. But who y'all got in that Danny the Boy Parker fight? I'm fucking with Danny the Boy. Hey, Danny the Boy, he's that nigga, bro. I'm fucking with him. He's funny as shit. Danny the Boy, he's funny as shit. I'm fucking with him. Yeah, niggas don't want no smoke, but this Saturday card gonna be lit. I can't wait to see my boy Daniel Dubois fight this weekend. Daniel Dubois is a funny ass nigga, bro. The fuck? I hate when people be tagging me some stupid shit. Don't fuck you tagging me some stupid shit. Don't you hate when people just be tagging you with some stupid ass shit? Like, what the fuck you tagging me in this dumb ass shit for? Think this shit was gonna be funny? Nah, this shit's funny.
To me, Joseph. Yeah. To the other, not to me. Joseph. Yeah. Tell Daniel how this fight plays out.
We're going to go into this fight. We're going to be too smart, too fast. Movement's going to be on point. I'm going to be deliberate, precise. I'm going to be aggressive. That's it. Cut it. That's enough. I'm going to bash you up. Enough acting, man.
Hey, he said, how you go? So how you gonna beat him? I'm gonna beat him smart. I'm gonna be real tactical. I'm gonna do this. And this nigga just said, man, hey, shut the fuck up, man. Shut this shit up, dude. Shut it up. Gonna do shit. And I'm like, oh, where the fuck is this? Where does this energy come from Daniel the boy? He's talking big shit since he's been a champion, and I rock with it. You know, Americans like that type of energy. What's going on, brother?
What's good, man?
Yeah, I'm just cooking, man. What you think about this weekend's fights?
Shit, man, I'm excited. You know, we got a good fight coming up.
You shut up. You shut your face.
What you think about Daniel the boy?
What think about what?
Daniel the boy. Daniel the boy.
On the real, man, it kind of hurt me seeing what he done to my boy AJ and that, but you get me, he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of sad for my boy AJ because I thought AJ still had that little fire, but then it's like, nah, you fighting a young, hungry lion.
I felt like AJ was fighting like his version of himself when he was younger. You know what I'm saying? That's how the game goes.
That's yeah. You know, I was thinking the same way. And you know what I used to think back in the day? I used to think that that Daniel the boy was kind of like a AJ kind of like a prototype. You know what I'm saying? Like a copy or replica, I meant.
Yeah. You're right, man. I always knew that. One day,
I feel like if Daniel the boy would have fought him a long time ago, he definitely would have lost. But this new and improved Daniel the boy is way different.
Yeah, I need Parker to take him off his high horse, man. This guy's acting
Nah,
crazy.
I want him to sleep Parker for what he did to my boy.
Okay.
The same reason why you want to see him lose to Parker. Same reason why I want to see him beat fucking Parker because what Parker did to my boy Wilder. So yeah.
Yeah.
Parker, it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good fight though.
Yeah, nah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait, man. The whole card's gonna be stacked.
Yeah, I think Daniel gonna knock his ass out. Parker had his day.
Yeah, Parker's when he gets touched, man, it's a bit hard. Like when he gets hurt, it's not like he doesn't recover. It's just he starts to like he doesn't stay at that same pace. Like he can't. Like he's tentative after he gets hurt.
He said Dubai's ain't champ. All these belts from boxing. There's only one champ. His name's Alza Usyk. Nah, Danny the boy is a champ. He's champ. Yeah, he fought AJ for that IBF belt.
I still believe in my nigga AJ, man. Hopefully he can get a couple wins.
Nah, I think it's over for him and Wilder.
You think it's done?
I think it's over. It's either they fight each other or go home.
Oh man, yo, the era of our fighters, bro, they're all gone now, man. It's all
AJ, he just need to go ahead and just start like, I don't know if he need to go ahead and join a movie and fight against that other British dude that kind of looks like him. That new British actor, he kind of looks like AJ. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
he
about.
needs to go ahead and start a movie in a British movie with him and just leave this shit alone because this game is just different, man. These young guys are different. They breathing different. They talking different.
They're
They'll hurt
hungry.
these guys Wilder and AJ if they keep on thinking this shit's sweet.
They're hungry lions, man. You're right.
Yeah, they will, man. For real. They should make Wilder versus Jared Anderson. I'll watch that.
I'm hearing Wilder's fight got cancelled as well.
Yeah, that BLK shit. You see how that shit with motherfucking Greg and Norman Senior look like.
Yeah, that's sad, man. I was actually with. I even wanted Wilder to make a comeback. I think he will though. I think he just taking his time or something.
Oh, you got Better Beaver Bivol.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I don't see Bivol doing anything different, man. I think if he engages more, which is his game plan, he said he wants to do, that's just gonna leave him up open for more shots. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I think Better Beaver might catch him and call it a day. And because bro, I remember in round 7, yeah, I don't know if you remember it, but round 7, Better BF hurt, boom. He pushed Better BF back to the ropes and then Better BF hit him with just a straight left, but knocks his head back. And then after that, Bivol did
After that,
not
he just
want to.
started getting on his bike.
Yeah, yeah. He was like, fuck that. I ain't getting hit by that, bro. Fuck that.
I'm not gonna lie. I was watching that fight over again, and I'm telling you, Bivol has so much confidence in like the first like 6, 7 rounds, and
Yeah.
then when the punches just started landing, it's like, oh shit. He started realizing like, oh man, this guy's really punching. He's really punching.
Mm.
And then I seen it with my own eyes. It was that punch, and then followed by a fucking right hook to the gut. After that,
Yep.
it was just okay. I'm just gonna make it to the 12th round. But yeah, he says he wants to take it to him because I feel like he did do good taking it to him the first time.
Mm.
He
Mm.
definitely did,
Yep.
and I feel like that surprised a lot of people because a lot of people thought that Bivol was just gonna try to box and run until he got tired and got knocked out.
Mm.
But in reality, he pushed the fight right to him.
Yeah. You gotta respect that. He's the first man to do it, to go the distance. But nah, even what's the other fight on there? Ooh, Madrimov versus Virgil. Nah, man.
Yeah, you got Madrimov.
Yeah, I think Virgil didn't really look good in his last fight, man. Shout out to Turkey, bro. He's switching the game up with these matchmakings, bro.
He is switching the game up. He's talking about that Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia card is going to be free to the public.
Ooh. Yo, I'm actually looking to just fly out for that one. See it in person since it's gonna be in Saudi.
I'm thinking about that, but this is not a good year for aviation. So
Mm.
you know, a plane just left my city and it ended up being flipped over backwards in Canada. That's how it
Yeah, I'm not
landed.
gonna lie. These plane crashes are scaring me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They're freaking me out.
Yeah, and I go to California every year, but so this is the year that we just not going to go to California.
Yeah, man. Nah,
Gonna leave
it's
that
not
shit
good.
alone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not coincidence.
What you think about Shiraz versus Carlos Adames?
Obviously, I got a bet with my boy for that one. Obviously, he's back in Adamas. I'm back in my boy Shiraz because he's from the UK and that. I think Shiraz is good, man. I think Shiraz is really good. Adamas has always got a title, so hopefully, I knew.
What the? Yeah,
But yeah, man, that card is gonna be stacked back to back. Like usually, I don't even watch the prelims. I only watch it if there's like a little fight that I know that's on. But
bro. I'm going to fucking sleep early and I'm taking a fucking nap before that fucking fight come on. I ain't finna
mm-hmm.
fall asleep. I'm watching all. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. If I was a fighter, I would fucking I would want to have. I want my fight to be first. To be honest, I would want my fight to be first if I was on that
Same,
card.
same. Just get it out the way.
Just get that shit out the way because I
Mm.
can't be in the anticipation of like the third fight. Imagine being in the dead center and you see somebody get upset at like right before you. Like what the
Mm.
fuck?
Yeah, facts, facts, facts. Nah, get out of the way. That's. I remember my fight scheduled. I just said, "Yo, I want to be the first fight. Get out of the way, man." On the card. I don't want people in the arena. I don't want nothing. Just it'll feel like a sparring session at that point.
Yeah, that should be. I ain't gonna lie. I would hope that I win that fight with ease, so I can just sit in the crowd and just watch the rest of the fights instead of
Mm.
getting my ass beat the fuck up and I gotta go to the hospital.
Innit? Nah, but this card is sick, man. I think PBC needs to step up their game. I ain't gonna lie, they had a good card with the Monroe thing. That was a good thing.
You said what?
They had a good card with the Benavides Morale one. That was a nice card from PBC.
Man, I don't know that Benavides card. That shit. That fight was cool. That card was cool, but it's not. It's like that shit was low key like an appetizer in my opinion.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
This is like a full course dinner with the
Yeah.
sides and the fixings. You know, it's a steak with the grilled shrimp with the
Mm. Mac and
broccoli,
cheese.
asparagus, the mac and cheese, the biscuits. You
Mm.
know, the sweet tea, the drink, the wine. You know, the dinner rolls. That's what the fight is. The Benavides fight was like, you know, like some top tier fast food.
Yeah, was it like
If
a
that
little
makes
start?
sense. I, I got it out the way, but now I want some real food.
Yeah, that's like a little starter package or something. But damn, man. Hey,
What's up?
I don't know why people keep saying like, oh yeah, Crawford. I'm listening because I'm listening to the boxing voices. I see a lot of fans saying, Tank fans saying, fucking, oh yeah, if Crawford wanted, he could have fought Tank, but Tank don't even want to fight niggas in his own weight class. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's not even gonna fight. He's not even gonna go up. Why is he gonna? He's not gonna go up to 140. Why would he fight Crawford? It's like you don't want no smoke with Crawford, man.
Who don't want to smoke with Crawford?
Tank.
Oh yeah, of course not. Tank, this nigga Tank, man. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Tank, but now it's like the whole world's starting to see that. Damn, this guy really isn't fighting nobody. Like
Mm.
the whole theme about this Roach fight is like, nigga, you're not fighting nobody. You're about to retire. What's really
Mm.
going on?
And I see people saying, "Oh, I believe in him. I think he can beat all those guys." But how are you gonna believe in a fighter that doesn't even believe in himself?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but what if he lose? What if Gervonta Davis lose? Do you think this would be a bigger loss than Mike Tyson?
I mean, shit, he's popping right now. So if he were to lose, that's a big L. And I like the fact that I'm not gonna lie, I rate him because I like the fact that he's acknowledging if he were to lose or not. Because he I don't know, he's seen some tweets about him arguing with some fans, saying if I lose, I'm gonna come for you or say I'm gonna get at you. So I like the fact that he's acknowledging, but still, you gotta step it up, man. You gotta fight somebody. Fight Tio. Get him out of the way. And I don't even like Tio. Fuck Tio.
Man, fuck Tio, fuck Ryan Garcia, fuck
Mm.
all that shit. Man, but I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'm about to go watch some of these fights. Get me some food. ArtManApparel.com for the best boxing merch in the motherfucking game.
All right, man. All right, then, bro.